And just a reminder that even though it's going to be an all levels practice today, which means we'll probably be doing a little bit more intensity than we have for the last couple of practices, there are always ways to modify. So you are always welcome to change it up if you need to. If you need to take any breaks throughout the practice, you're also welcome to do that. Okay. I'm not going to be playing any music because I find everybody can hear me a little bit better without it. So you're welcome to put on some ambient music in the background if you'd like to feel a little bit more peaceful. And today we're going to go ahead and get started in child's pose. So to come into child's pose, I want you to come onto hands and knees on your mat. Take your knees nice and wide and then touch your big toes together. Shift your hips to your heels and walk your hands forward. We're going to inhale, nice big shoulder shrug, and then exhale, lower your torso down to your mat. As you hang out here, go ahead and deepen your breath. With every inhale you take, expand your belly fully and completely with breath. Fill it up. And with every exhale, soften fully and completely. Again, inhale, fill up your belly and expand your rib cage. Then exhale, soften your rib cage, soften your belly. Inhale, fill up your belly with breath, expand your rib cage and open your heart. Exhale, soften your heart, your rib cage, and your belly. Continue at your own breath's pace. Each inhale to fully expand your belly, your rib cage, and your heart. Each exhale to soften and ground down. I also invite you, as you breathe here, to set an intention for today's practice and keep it with you as we move today. On your next inhale, reach your fingertips forward, and on your exhale, rock forward onto hands and knees. Stack your wrists and shoulders, bring your knees underneath your hips. We'll inhale, extend your right leg back behind you, flex your foot to your toes, aim towards the floor. Then exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest. Good, keep it going. Inhale, kick your right foot back behind you. And then exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest. One more time, inhale, kick your right foot back behind you. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest. We'll pause here for just a moment. And then step your foot between your hands. We'll tuck your back toes and lift your back knee up off the floor. I want you to step your left foot forward to meet the right and bend your knees as much as you can. Keep your knees bent, fingertips down. We'll inhale to lift up halfway. If you have blocks here, place your hands on top of your blocks. Stay here on your exhale and see if you can tuck your tailbone to lengthen your spine. We'll inhale to reach one arm up towards the sky, and then exhale to touch down. Inhale to the second side, reach your arm high. Exhale, touch your hand down. Again, inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, release. One more time on each side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch down. Bend your knees a lot and inhale, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Reach both arms to the sky, connect your palms at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keep facing the top of your mat. I'm going to face forward so you can see me. Inhale, stretch your arms towards the sky. We'll exhale, draw your left hand down towards the ground and reach your right arm overhead, side bend. Inhale, lift up, touch both palms together. Exhale, second side. Again, inhale, straight up to the top. Exhale to the side. Option to keep both hands together if you want more work in your core. Inhale, lift up to the center. Exhale to the side. One more time on each side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift up, pause here, gaze up. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Stay at the top of your mat. We'll inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant both hands to the ground and step your feet back to your high plank position. Remember that you're always welcome to either stay on your toes or lower your knees if you prefer. Inhale, lengthen through the top of your head. Exhale, slowly lower all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes to point your feet, hands by the side of your rib cage. We'll inhale, lift your chest up off the floor for just a couple inches. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up a few inches. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift up a few inches. Exhale, release. So press your knees into the floor and press right back to tabletop position. If you need to, walk your knees underneath your hips. Inhale, we'll kick the left leg back. Flex your foot towards the floor. Exhale, draw your knee into the center. Inhale, kick your foot up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. One more time. Inhale, kick your foot up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Pause for a moment and just know that's an alternative for downward dog. You're going to step your foot through. Tuck your right toes under, lift your back knee. And then step your foot forward to your forward bend. We'll take your feet about a hip distance apart. Then bend your knees. Inhale, point your chest forward and stretch both arms up towards the sky for your chair pose. Shoulders on your back, heart lifted. Always an option to bring your hands down to shoulder level if the other way is a little too much on your shoulders. If you'd like to, find a gentle pulse. Make sure that as you pulse, your heels stay on the ground and your hips press back with each pulse. For 4, 3, 2, pause here. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. We'll inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant both hands to the floor and step your feet back to your high plank position. Remember, knees up or knees down. Inhale, lengthen through the top of your head. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, lift your heart up, choose your back bend. Full cobra if you'd like. Exhale, shift your hips back, either tabletop or lift your knees and straighten your legs for downward facing dog. Whichever your choice, let's swivel those hips from side to side or pedal out your legs. Alternating the bend in one knee. You can alternate shrugging your shoulders, rotating your torso, and get some of those wiggles out. And then when you're ready, find a pause in the center. We'll inhale, extend your right leg up behind you. I want you to open and stack your hips. And then as you exhale, close your hips, keep your leg high. So hip points facing the same direction. Then inhale, open your hips to the side. Exhale, close your hips again. One more time, inhale, open your hips. Exhale, close your hips. We'll stay for the inhale. Lift your leg a little bit higher. And then exhale, draw your right knee in towards your nose. Inhale, send your foot up and back, three-legged dog or tabletop. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. One more time. Inhale, kick your foot up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay there for your inhale. And then exhale, step your foot between your hands. Scissor hug your feet to turn on your inner thighs. Then inhale, rise up, reach both arms to the sky for your crescent warrior. See if you can square both hips towards the top of your mat. Rotating your left thigh towards your belly button and your right hip back towards the wall behind you. Then on your inhale, really stretch your fingertips high. And exhale, draw your elbows down, open your palms up, lift your gaze. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, shrug your shoulders. Exhale, draw your elbows down, shoulders back, heart lifts. One more time, inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, draw your elbows down, open your heart. We'll inhale, reach, and exhale, spin your left heel down, reach your hands over the tops of your feet for warrior two. Your back foot is facing the long edge of your mat. Your front foot is facing the short edge. Deepen the bend in your right knee. Then we'll inhale, straighten the right leg, connect your palms at the top. Exhale, bend into your right knee, gaze over your fingertips. Again, inhale, reach up, lift up. Exhale, bend your right knee, gaze forward. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knee. Warrior two. We'll inhale to stay. Reach your fingertips across the horizon. And then exhale, bring your right hand to your hip and swivel your left hand all the way to the floor. Let's lower that left knee down to the ground and untuck your foot. I want you to step your right foot all the way to the back of your mat until you're in a side plank, nice low side plank. Option to reach your right arm up towards the sky. Go ahead and gaze up towards your fingertips. If you'd like to, you can reach overhead. Big inhale here. And as you exhale, land your hand. Lower your knee. Now your option for your vinyasa, you can take a cat-cow or you can lower down halfway. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back to tabletop or downward facing dog. And we'll pause wherever you are for a few breaths, shake it out. And then find some stillness. Inhale, extend your left leg up behind you. Point your foot. We'll open and stack the hips. We're gonna exhale to close your hip. Inhale to open the hips, stack them. Exhale to close. One more time, inhale, open. Exhale, close the hips. We'll stay for the inhale, lift your leg higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Draw your left knee in towards your chest. Inhale, send your foot up and back, three-legged dog or tabletop. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, send your foot up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay there for your inhale. And exhale, step your foot through. Back heel is nice and high. If you need to, walk your left foot forward a little bit more so your ankle and knee are stacked. Hug your inner thighs and lift up, rise up, reach your arms to the sky, crescent warrior. Draw your left hip back and rotate your right hip towards the front of your mat. See if you can draw your rib cage down and in to help lengthen your spine. We'll inhale again to stretch and reach. Exhale, cactus arms, draw your elbows down, gaze up. Inhale, lift up and reach. Exhale, cactus arms. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale to stretch up high. Exhale, spin your back heel down, reach your hands over your feet, warrior two. Remember, your right foot faces the long edge of your mat, your left foot faces forward. Deep bend in your left knee. We'll inhale to stretch up, reach high. Exhale, bend into it, warrior two. Inhale, extend and lift. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Inhale, lift up, reach high. Exhale, bend your knee. We'll stay for one inhale. And then exhale, left hand to your hip, right hand to the floor. For this round, we'll lower the right knee down to the ground and step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. You're always welcome to have a block underneath your lower hand to help give you a little height. Option to inhale, your left arm straight up or overhead to deepen the stretch in your side body. We'll take a few breaths here. Try to keep your shoulders tucked and your chest rotating up. One more inhale here. Exhale, land your hand and take your flow. Always an option to take that tougher vinyasa. You can skip it completely, or you can add an extra push-up, whatever feels right for you. We'll all meet in tabletop or downward facing dog. We're gonna go a little bit faster this time. About twice through each side. Inhale, stretch your right leg high towards the sky. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Again, inhale, stand your foot up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, send your foot up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Pause for your inhale. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms to the sky, crescent warrior. We'll exhale, spin your back heel to the floor, reach your hands over your feet, warrior two. Inhale to stay, spread your fingers over the horizon. Exhale, send your left hand to the floor. We'll lower the back knee. And inhale, step your right foot to the back of your mat. Stretch your right arm up. Option to lift your back knee, lower knee off the floor for a side plank. Then exhale, lower your hand to the mat and take your flow. We'll meet in tabletop or downward facing dog. Once you're there, inhale, extend your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale, lift up to crescent warrior. Reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, spin your right heel down. Reach your hands over your feet, warrior two. Inhale to stay. Exhale to spin your right hand to the floor. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, step your left foot back. Reach your left arm to the sky, side plank. Remember, always that option to lift up to your full plank. Exhale, release your hand to the floor and take your flow. We meet in tabletop or downward facing dog. One more time on each side. Inhale, stretch your right leg high. We'll skip the mountain climbers. Exhale, step your foot through your hands. Inhale, lift up, reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, spin your left heel down, warrior two. Inhale, stretch your fingers over the horizon. Exhale, spin your left hand to the floor. Option to lower your left knee or step your right foot back to meet the left. Inhale, reach your right arm towards the sky or overhead. Exhale, take your flow. We meet in downward facing dog. You're doing great, yogis. Inhale, extend your left leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, ankle under knee. Inhale, lift up, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, spin your back heel down, send your hands over your feet, warrior two. Inhale, stay, stretch out through your fingers. Exhale, windmill your right hand down. Option to lower your back knee or slide your left foot to meet the right. Side plank, big inhale to reach. Exhale, take your flow. Once you've made it to tabletop or downward facing dog, bring your feet or thighs together. If you're in down dog, big toes touching, heels an inch apart. We'll inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, and hop or step to the top of your mat. Fold over your legs. We'll inhale to bend your knees, lift your heart, and stretch your arms towards the sky for chair pose. Good. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Go ahead and rotate to the left, hooking your right elbow to the outside of your thigh. And press your palms together as hard as you can. Draw your shoulders back and point your chest towards your thumbs. An option to spread your fingertips, reaching them away from each other to get deeper into the pose. If you'd like to, you can stay here or step your right foot towards the back of your mat. Woo, for a twisted lunge. We'll take one big inhale here. Exhale back to that chair twist. And then fold over your legs. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, reach your arms high to chair pose. Exhale, twist to the second side. Hands to heart, rotate, and hook your elbow. Press your palms together to get a deeper twist. Gaze towards the sky. Option to reach your fingertips away from each other. And if you'd like to, again on this side, option to step that left foot back for a lunge twist. One big inhale here. Exhale, feet together for chair twist. Fold over your legs. We'll inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Inhale, stretch your arms towards the sky. Exhale, fold over your legs. We'll inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands and take your flow. You can hop or step back, your choice. And we'll make our way back into tabletop or downward facing dog. Wherever you end up, inhale, stretch your right leg high. And then exhale, step your foot between your hands. I want you to slide your back foot, let's say about a third of the way up the mat, so you have a shorter stance. I'm going to turn to face you because this is going to be important in a second. You're going to inhale, draw your knee in towards your chest. And as you exhale, go ahead and come all the way up to standing. Take that left leg with you. From here, I want you to take hold of that left foot and then grab it with both hands and draw your foot up towards your hip crease. You're going to turn the bottom of your foot to face as far up as you can. And then your knee, you can draw it down towards the floor. So your foot's reaching across and up. Hug your inner thighs together. And then if you feel okay here, if you have a wall near you, you're welcome to hold on to it. If you're okay here, you're welcome to bring one hand to heart center or two hands to heart center. And we're working on those balance muscles right now. Nice. Go ahead and take a nice inhale here. And as you exhale, we'll keep the leg lifted. And I want you to plant that foot either the inside of your thigh, your shin, or your ankle. So wherever you like here. And we're going to press the thigh into the foot and the foot into the thigh. Okay. Maybe you keep your hand on your foot to keep it there. Or you can bring your hands to heart center or hold on to whatever you're holding on to. This is tree pose. If you'd like a little bit more, reach your arms towards the sky. Good, one more balance pose. We'll draw the knee in towards the center and then reach your left palm up. Take the inner edge of your foot. Squeeze your thighs. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, kick your left foot into your hand. If you'd like to, you can hinge forward as far as you like into dancer's pose. Whew, I got the burn in that right ankle. Big inhale, lift. We'll exhale to release your foot, shake out your legs. Go ahead and come back to the top of your mat. We'll inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands and take your flow. Hop or step. We'll meet in tabletop or downward facing dog. Once you're there, take a full round of breath. Then inhale, extend your left leg up behind you. And exhale, step your foot between your hands. Remember, we hopped that back foot forward about halfway last time. And then draw your knee in towards your chest on your inhale. I'm going to turn to face you again. On your exhale, we'll rise all the way up to standing. Take that foot with you. Whew, I'm starting to sweat now. We grab hold of the foot with both hands. Spin the bottom of your foot up as you draw your heel towards your hip crease and draw the right knee down towards the floor. Good, tuck your tailbone to get nice and tall. And be careful that neither of your hips are hiking. Some of you may be able to point that knee straight down. For me, this hip is a little bit tighter. If you feel comfortable, one hand to your heart or both hands. Take a few breaths here. And when you're ready, we're gonna come into tree pose. Slide that foot on your ankle, your shin, or your inner thigh. I want you to press them together as if there was something between them that you were holding there. Okay. And then if you'd like to, hands to heart center. If you want even more, arms to the sky, or some other variation. Sometimes I like to play with reverse prayer or palms together, thumbs to the back of my neck. And we'll find that final balance. Inhale to stretch your arms high. Exhale to take hold of the inner edge of your right foot. Hug your inner thighs. We'll inhale the left arm up. Exhale, kick your right foot into your hand. So turn on your glutes first for dancer's pose. And if you want more here, you can always hinge forward. Aim to lift your back foot as high as possible. Always welcome to hold on to something as you reach. Good, one more inhale to extend. Exhale, gently lift up and release your foot. Hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold over your legs. We'll inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, we'll touch the floor. I want you to heel toe your feet apart, toes out, heels in. And slowly bend your knees. Bring your hips down towards the floor. We'll go ahead and take our seat. Whew. And let your feet rest on the floor. Nice work, everybody. Those were some beautiful dancers poses out there. Tuck your shoulders back, lift your heart big, inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly roll back, hug your knees into your chest. And y'all did some hard work today. Go ahead and shake out those knees side to side. And when you're ready, bring your hands to the floor. We'll send the feet to the sky for just a few breaths, little legs up the wall. If you have actually a wall in front of you, a good option is to actually send your hips facing the wall and your heels up on the wall. So that's an option, but if you don't have a wall nearby, you're welcome to hang out right in the middle of your mat. You're welcome to have a slight bend in your knees and just begin to deepen your breath here. Start to notice any of the muscles that are still firing right now after your practice. And notice any joints or areas of your body that feel a little bit looser and more at ease. When you're ready, bend your knees, stretch your arms out to the sides, either straight or cactus, and then rotate your knees to one side for a nice gentle twist. And we'll rest here for about 5 full rounds of breath. When you're ready, draw your knees back into the center. We'll rotate them to the other side. Inhale, draw your knees back into the center. We'll stretch the arms overhead for a moment. And then as you exhale, stretch your legs out in front of you as wide as your mat. Inhale, reach your fingertips and toes away from each other. Full stretch in your body. And exhale, slide your arms along your sides, palms facing the ceiling. Inhale, open and expand your chest. And exhale, relax everything. Flutter your eyes closed. We'll move into final Shavasana. Begin to bring your attention to your breath. Allow any sounds to fade into the background, and any thoughts, set them aside for now. Allow your body to become fully and completely relaxed, following the line of your breath. With every inhale, imagine that your breath is sweeping over your muscles, your bones, and your joints, massaging them. With every exhale, the tension dissolves. With each new round of breath, allow yourself to fall deeper and deeper into softness. And in just a couple of minutes, I will bring you back. Inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes gently. Exhale, roll your wrists, roll your ankles, and gently shake your head from side to side. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead, and exhale, walk your feet in towards your torso. Gently roll to one side, resting your head on your arm. Stay for a breath or two. Then gently press yourself to a comfortable seated position. We'll close our practice with a round of breath together. Bring your hands to heart center and exhale all the air from your belly. Inhale, reach your arms high. Connect your palms. Exhale, hands to your heart. May your life be filled with peace, with joy, with love, and with light. Namaste.